It's always been clear to me that firefighters make sacrifices. And it's always been clear to me that their families do as well, because they let them out of the house every day to go to a very dangerous job. But it wasn't until 9/11 that I realized that they too could be vulnerable. And I think that if our first responders ask for help, it's our obligation to be there for them. The active firefighters right now are overwhelmingly younger. Over 80% of the firefighters today were not on the job on 9/11. So there's a shift, but the culture is steadfast. We're here for those firefighters who face danger every day, and we're here on their terms. So by that I mean, while we don't speak the 10 code, we certainly know the dangers of the job. We know they live by their calendar. Their calendar is the most difficult thing, I think, for families. So because we are confidential, because we are in an old firehouse, there's a comfort knowing that we're here and we're here just for them.
The reason that people are so comfortable around Friends of Firefighters and this environment is because it is a firehouse setting. You're speaking amongst your peers, and that's what Friends of Firefighters does. It gives you that friendly atmosphere. You don't feel like somebody's judging you. It's more along the lines of friends helping friends.
We have a breakfast every month. It's open to all active and retired firefighters and their families. It's just a great place to come down to. It's like being in a firehouse again, especially for the retired guys. They can meet a lot of people that they know or have crossed their paths during their fire career. And I love it. I think it's a great place, you know, chew the fat, just like the firehouse.
I think sometimes, you know, if you came up to someone and said, "Do you need help? You okay? You okay?" You know, that male ego or whatever, like, yeah, I'm fine. But, you know, if you have a comfortable atmosphere and it's there if you want it, and that's pretty much how Nancy and Friends of Firefighters run their operation. And I think that works well.
Today I see a lot more brothers going for counseling just so that they can ease their own mind about what's going on, which is good. Gentlemen, I wasn't brought up that way in the fire department. I was brought up, you don't run downtown to the medical office and look for a couple of days off if you have to get off, because we didn't know any better.
Before 9/11, if you were a guy who was in therapy, you were weak, you couldn't take it, blah, 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 but that all changed after 9/11, and even today, we freely talk about it, that we've all gone to therapy, and I think it's a good thing now that it's out there. Here it is 13 years later, guys still need it, and it's still there for them if they do need it.
I think that firefighters often don't know that they're experiencing trauma if they've been through something harrowing. And I've said this a lot, firefighters are great at helping other people. I mean, that's what they do. They're great at helping each other. They're not always adept at even knowing how to help themselves. So I think it's really important that they know that there's a place that they can come to where they will be respected, and I think they're even surprised by how much good it does them.
It actually takes strength to make the call to come in, because it's the unknown. And oftentimes it's easier to go with what's familiar even if it's painful. It's familiar and it's therefore safe. And so it's such a privilege. It's just, I can't think of another word, to be a part in any small way of helping that firefighter through whatever difficulty he or she is having.